see, I've got the cover off, rockers, got the shaft, exhaust manifold's loose, and the exhaust inlet manifold's off, injector's gone, computer's out, ignition lead's gone, computer cover, cam belt, alternator belt, top hose. I think that's about it. That's all I've taken off so far. And at the moment I'm trying to, the head's loosen. Just got to try and get the bastard off, and I can't want to be taking this exhaust off because this is a slag. It's only 3 bolts, but they're a pain in the arse to get to. So I'm just trying to bend it on its flexible joint. Down there you can see there's a flexible joint. I'm just trying to flex it on that a little bit so I can get it going. When it's raining, there's little water blobs all over the camshaft. Now I have actually found out there is a bent valve. Put your finger in here, it's black. All of these valves sit nearly exactly the same height as here, but this one's lower. This one here's got a bent valve, and it should be a simple fix. Just bend it, tap it, just try and get it square with the seat again, and then I'll reseat it. As for valve springs, and I don't have a compressor, so that's going to be interesting getting that valve back in if I get it out. Anywho, so those things are what I'm trying to do is just yank on it real hard so I can get this side here lifted up. Oh, but they're coming down to show you. Oh, I don't know where I put it down. Put it down over here. You get the picture. Thing is, I'm trying to put it back this way. I'm trying to take it back. The exhaust just moves with it. So it's not a entirely fantastic plan. It does seem to work though. Oh man, my hand's really not helping with this. I've only really got one hand to do any fiddly jobs. Getting the bolts to get the cam out cover down there. Fucking murder. Why is this valve guide here, well, these cam lobes, so clean compared to the rest of the bastards? Oh well. Got the all the other bits and bobs inside ready to clean and degrease. I'll do this as well. This is where the oil comes up through here, goes through this gallery into that bearing that goes along the rocker shaft, across all the rockers, and to all the camshaft bearings. It's only an 8 valve head. This one here is filled with water because that's the one I pulled off when the fire started. There's still some singe marks on here, but nothing too major. Otherwise it all looks intact. It should be good. Just got to get this head off. I'm going to issue head gasket I literally just put on. I don't know if it's going to be good. I doubt that very much. It hasn't had any work done with it. So I'm going to find out where the leak is on it as well on Saturday. I've got a friend coming up. Ben pretty much all down it then. So I'll give you an update once the head's off. Well, that's not looking too good now, is it? These ones here should be fine. Cylinders feel perfect for these ones. As for this one, it's pretty goddamn rusty. It doesn't even look like the piston's been fucking moving. It hasn't thrown a rod, I know that much. It's bent a valve. This one here's, this one's blue, this one's filled. This is filled with antifreeze, but I didn't drain the block. I'm gonna be fucked with it. I do have to change the oil, I knew that anyway, so it needed changing before I did this. It's black. This one here, that's water from the water I used to put the fire out. It went down the intake and must have run into this cylinder. That eventually came off. Still gonna have to take it off to get the head back on. Otherwise I'll wreck the new head gasket. This is the old one. Wrecked here, bent it a bit. Although I reckon it could be used again, but there's no point in trying to reuse it, even though it's brand new. Otherwise it all looks good. I'm just slightly concerned about this, but I can, if I have to, I'll take the sump off and I'll pop that piston out and this cylinder and I'll hone it. I'll have to get a honing tool, fun. I'm just going to drain this actually. I have to get, if I can drain the coolant out of that, so that'd be nice. Apparently my battery's dead because my sub's kicked off. I can't feel the vibrations through the car no more. Which sucks. There we go. Watch that shit go down. I'm just going to drain all this coolant onto the floor. No big deal. I want to flush it anyway. Don't know how old it is. Come on. This thing will not move for shit. Slowly draining out. Oh man. I'll leave it like that, it's just slowly going down. These are liner style aluminium block. The liners just fit in the block. I don't know how hard or how easy they are to get out, but by looking at that, it's a machine fit at one end which has been filled with water for the last 16 years. So I can't imagine it be very easy to get one of them out. So I think I don't know what I'm going to use to be able to get this oil out. I think I'm just going to go water. In fact, I think I'm going to go and grab a load of bog roll or something like that and soak it all up, or a sponge it out. But this cylinder's only just been sitting around for a little while with water in that cylinder. Maybe the head gasket was leaking, because this one was damaged when I got it here. But it actually looks good. It does look fine. So I think it's actually probably good. Anyway, it gives me a proper chance to give the engine a proper good overhaul. There you go. Man, horrible out here. I've got a fucking running nose now. That's gonna be a bitch to get tightened back up. I don't know. Come on. It just won't come out. Otherwise you twist it and it pops out. There we go. It's bubbling. Hey. There you go. I've got some clearance to be able to put antifreeze in it. Now, once I get it running, I can put water in it. But I just have to remember that I need to put antifreeze in it. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Give you an update soon. There we have it, folks. One bent valve. That should be fun trying to fix and put right. I've got to get that valve out somehow. Fun. Oh well. Just hopefully I can bodge that, try and redneck it by smashing it with a hammer, something like that. I'll go online, see if I can find. I know David's Farm did a video on how to do it, so I'll go on there and have a quick peek. I thought they were running on all cylinders, because the spark plug, when if I cleaned it and put it back in, it was actually it was clean. Not clean, it was still dirty. So I thought it was running on it. Apparently he was still having so much. It was running barely on it and shooting all of its shit back out through the intake port. Oh well, the engine's not completely shagged. I've filled the cylinders with oil. I've turned the engine over, and all that rust and shit in the cylinder is now gone. The pistons do not come all the way up to the top, because of course you got one was turning twice as fast. The crankshaft was turning twice as fast, and the momentum in the flywheel has pushed onto the valve. That valve isn't completely bent, like 100%. It was timed right, but because the valve was already bent, that's what's been causing the problem all this time. So the ignition coil light might still be good. All I need is a new head gasket, then I can put the bitch back together. I'm going to do an oil change. I just turned it over and then didn't think about the fucking oil pump, and then oil came gushing out of this little hole. Oh well. That, I believe, that's part of the PCV. I think either that or that's a return gallery for oil. Okay, it's an oil. No, it's not actually. If it was an oil return gallery, that would be a lot cleaner, because all that crud had been taken up by the oil and taken into the oil filter. So, I've got to do that as well. I've got an oil filter and oil to put in it. There's the oil. I probably used most of it anyway, so I probably can't refill this completely. That sucks. There you go. You've seen the basics of this now, so not much needed to go on. This has got a very odd design as well on the. Well, it's not an odd design. The design I don't like. When you take the rocker cover, the sump off, once you've got it on the engine trolley, you turn it upside down. You take the rocker cover off, the engine cover off. You should. I like the design when you can just take the big end bolts off. I mean the main bolts off, and it should just happily. The crankshaft should happily just be free. You know, once you've taken the big end bearings off, all the other doodads at the bottom, you should be able to pull that off. But on this design, you actually have to. The engine block is in two halves. You connect all the connecting rods to the pit crankshaft. You have the crankshaft in, then you bolt. Next you can see the bolts here, where that's where the joint in the crankcase is. And you go down, that's where the sump is. That's what I'm trying to get at here. It's a split crankcase design. That's what I'm going to call it. What the fuck is that? That is a transit van. Correction, that is a very ill transit van. Anywho, so overall, it's a pretty simple fix. Just got to sort out that head. Okay, so I'm gonna probably go take that in the shed now and just start fartasing around to clean it up, do some bits and bobs, and get it ready to go back on. See you guys later.